back to LetzMakeup. I just realised I look like a floating head against the background and my back, everything else, so apologies for that. I am doing a makeup tutorial today. I was mentioning there recently how I had just not been enjoying the makeup tutorial. Well, not just not enjoying them, but just a bit bored with them because everything was just so wearable and kind of samey. So I want to try and start doing a few more colourful things, and I honestly haven't been loving the product heavy videos lately, so I want to do less of them. I don't want this channel just to be all about products and pushing products, but just all about products and consumerism or whatever. I want to bring it back to the art side of things and just start focusing more on makeup tutorials again. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And here's the first one in that long list of tutorials to come. So I hope you enjoy it, guys. Thanks. Okay, so we have a bit of the skin. We have a lot of the skin done already, actually. I already prepped and primed this morning. Then to start off with, I applied some of the MAC Luster Drops kind of all over what's like visible on my face, so like underneath the fringe, to see if it would give a bit of a dewy finish. You can see I've gone for a super shiny kind of finish to the skin. Don't worry, I will be powdering it a bit later. Then I used my Healthy Mix Serum by Bourjois. I always forget how much I love this until I use it again. It's such a great foundation for a gorgeous, healthy, skin-like, dewy finish. Love that to death. I actually changed it up a little bit today. I went for a different under eye concealer, believe it or not. So my beloved Fit Me has been pushed aside for the minute, and I'm using the Flormar Liquid Concealer, the Perfect Coverage. I do like this. I just don't like the colour quite as much as I love the Maybelline one, but it's still a flippin' decent concealer for the price, so very happy to use that. And still sticking with my usual Catrice Camouflage Concealer. Yeah, it's hard to pull me away from this one, alright, unless I'm using like maybe the MAC one, but really love that. And then for this super shine you see here, it's the Smashbox LA Lights Blendable Lip and Cheek Colour in Hollywood and Highlight. This is just such a beautiful glow. Love this stuff to death. And it works on, ooh yeah, it's so good. It works on camera as well as it does in real life, so I really love that. So let's jump into the eyes. So while my eyelids are being a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Cooperative. They're being cooperative, that's what I was going for. Today I still don't want to use anything too drying on them, so I literally just popped some of the Catrice concealer over them to start off with. And as usual, I like to start with my highlights, so I'm going to go in with the Catrice Highlighting Eyeshadow. This is in the colour Golden Nights, and I'm going to pop this onto my brow bone. Even though I still kind of highlighted a little bit, I'm still going to highlight over that. And don't worry, I will zoom in now in a sec. But just pop that up there. I just kind of wanted you to see that highlight from afar because it is amazing. Like this really, it almost kicks like Mac's Nylon's ass. It's so good, and especially for the price. And then we're gonna chunk that there and onto the inner corner. Now we'll zoom. So now I'm going to just get this another Catrice color. This is Ice White Open. It's just a, like, I often use it as a highlight on my brow. I'm just gonna lightly apply it there above my crease. It's more just to work as a base for the next eyeshadow, and you'll probably see why in a sec. And then what I want to use is this guy by The Balm. It is Cabana Boy. So this is to be used, it can be used as a blush or a eyeshadow. It literally says that on the box. Shadow blush. So that's what I'm going to use it for today. And I'm going to pick that up on my fluffy brush. This is just a Zoeva brush for blending. I'm going to pop that there onto my outer corner. I'm focusing that on the outer corner and then just work that up a little bit. I can get a little bit onto the lid, just on the outer, just the very outer corner of the lid or outer half of the lid, but nothing too crazy. And then we're going to work that same eyeshadow just underneath the lower lash line and just keeping it on the outer half, yeah. Don't want to bring it too far in towards the inner corner. So you can kind of blow this out all along this outer kind of oval shape. And as per usual, I'm just winging it, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to turn out. you probably already have seen at the start of the video, but just so you know my work method, I don't really decide on what's happening before I do it. I'm going to go in with this guy though. Like I picked out some products, I just don't know how I'm going to apply them or what I'm going to use with them. This is one of the long wear cream eyeshadows by Bobbi Brown. Do like these, I don't know why I don't use them more. This is in Black Violet, number 43. So it is a darkened violet, it's a pretty good name. And I'm going to pop that onto the lid. So I want to keep it fairly intense, like further down, and then allow it to blend at the top. That took a while to get out. Okay, so I want to pop that on, and then if I need to pop a little bit more, pop even, and then the plan is to go in with this Inglot number 68. Open. It's a glitter, kind of like a glitter dust, and you'll just see what it looks like now in a sec. So I'm going to pop that on while hopefully this is still somewhat wet or sticky, if you know what I mean. I probably should have something underneath the eye to catch the fallout, but sure, we live dangerously. Now I will be blending a little bit of eyeshadow on the outer corner again, so I don't mind if I lose a little bit there, but I want this to be fairly intense on the actual lid itself and more towards the inner corner. I think that's so pretty. So I just went on the hunt for MAC's sketch, but I found this one before it, so I'm just going to use it. It's so similar. It is Palace Pedigree. It's one of MAC's eyeshadows from a limited collection, but it is so similar to Sketch. Either one would work perfectly. It's just like dark purple, and I'm popping that there onto the outer corner. Not so much on the lid, a tiny bit on the lid, but more in the crease. And I'm also going to be popping that very lightly underneath the lower lash line, not totally covering the Cabana Boy. And then I'm using the brush that I used to apply Cabana Boy and using that just to blend that in together. And I might apply a little bit more Cabana Boy because I don't want to lose that lovely like raspberry tone. I want to do an inner corner highlight colour. Well, inner corner colour, not necessarily highlight, but I want to do eyeliner first. So I'm going to use my NYX Collection Noir Black Liquid Eyeliner, and nothing special here, you kind of know the drill. It'll just be a bit thicker as we go out towards the outer corner and quite raised. So the eyeliner didn't turn out perfect by any means. The eyeliner is getting a little bit old and dried up like myself, so I'm going to have to replace that. But for my for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to use this guy. It is a Stargazer pigment. Hopefully I can show you this without it falling everywhere. And I'm going to pop some of that onto my inner corner using a small wee brush because I don't want to go in everywhere. Oh, I should tell you the name. It is number 32, not name. I don't even know where you get Stargazer anymore, to be honest. Used to be able to get it in Galway, but I don't think it's that. Oh, am I in focus? I don't think it's that I don't think it's that readily available in Galway anymore. Anyhow, this is super pretty. It's like it is gold, but it has a hint of like a rose going through it. It's not full on gold. It's like a peachy gold. And then we're going to heap on tons of mascara. I'm going to use my current favourite, which is the Volume Lash Styler by Isadora, and yeah, pop plenty of that on. And I seem to have forgotten that I was filming a video because I went ahead and tightlined and forgot to, well, just didn't think to film it. So I just put some black kohl pencil, this is by Bourjois, up on my top waterline and a little bit there on the outer corner. And now I'm going to go into my Sleek Makeup Ooh La La liner in William number 290. This is a gold pencil. Not quite the look I was going for, but it will do. Yeah. Now before I powder the face, I'm going to go in with another Smashbox blendable lip and cheek colour, one of the LA Lights ones, Malibu Berry. These are great. I just think they're so handy, and I look like Bosco. I'm just going to use that on the apples of my cheeks. Just try not bring it in too far towards my nose. And it's a good idea as well, if you want to, if I can find out what I'm looking for, to go over with your, yeah, that's the stuff, go over with your foundation brush, and that'll help to really blend it back into the skin. I am going to use two powders now quickly to set my face. On my oily areas, which is my nose kind of area, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier Universal powder. So this is just an invisible powder, kind of on my chin as well, anywhere where I tend to get quite shiny. I've already powdered my fringe, underneath my fringe, not my fringe, earlier on. Oh, it's not clinging. It's not clinging to the nose very well. Anyhow, then I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. This beautiful highlighty powder. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go over my cheeks, was I? Oh well. And just, that might fix the nose as well, actually. We're going to have to ignore the nose, guys. It's gone a bit hinky. Anyhow. I can probably save the nose, actually. Let's go into the Mirror Luminizer by The Balm. We'll use this to add even more highlight, because we might as well keep going. Yeah. This is like super duper megawatt highlight, and you can probably hide some of that build up on the nose. Then we'll do a little bit of contour as usual. What am I looking for? No surprise, we'll just use my NYX Taupe Blush. For brows, I'm going to go in with a brow gel. This is just by Bourjois. It's in the Châtain colour, so it's not too overly dark. It kind of softens them a little bit, or almost just warms them up a little bit without darkening them too much. But it definitely, yeah, you can see there, it definitely adds definition. I feel like I'm really dark in the viewfinder today. Hopefully it's not too dark on camera. Anyhow, what else did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to go back into Cabana Boy a little bit, and just very lightly with my blush brush, blow it out a little bit there beyond the eye. I love that look where it kind of comes up onto the temple. Yeah. Even if it is a bit dark here, you can still see my highlight. So that's all that matters. And then let's finish off with some lips. I got this lip liner. Is this the dude I'm looking for? Yeah, this is it. Girl Next Door by Essence, which is a lovely, very nude, long-lasting lip liner. And then just for a little bit of something extra, I'm going to go into another pencil from the same range. This is also by Catrice, or Essence rather, Plum Cake, and it is a little bit more plummy. So staying with that whole kind of plum theme we've got going on. I don't know, do you call it plum, mauve? Yeah, plum. Yeah, just so it's very subtly ombre. And we'll finish up with a little bit, Jesus, I'm losing stuff already, a little bit of the LA Lights blendable lip and cheek colour again, the highlight, which is called, it's so dark, sorry guys, it's so dark, Hollywood and Highlight, pop there in the centre. And here is the finished look. Apologies for the light getting a little bit dismal there towards the end. I think you got the gist though. And if you've got any requests for me for future tutorials, make sure to leave them below. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. I do upload at least twice a week and I will be doing more tutorials rather than just product stuff, as I said, going forward. And yeah, that's it for now. See you all on Tuesday for my next video, and have a great weekend even. As long, guys.